Hey campers, George here. Camping, fishing, trudging, walkabout. 2 days, lots of rain, thunder and lightning. What are you gonna do? You go camp. Let's check it out. So there you are. The house is set up. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. Interestingly enough, we're at one of my favorite sites. It's Old Barn Resort, southeast Minnesota, and it's right here on, I think it's the south fork of the Root River, and it actually surrounds the campsite. It's a great river for trout fishing. Come here 2 to 3 times a year if possible, typically spring, fall, and I try to sneak in a trip in summer. It's not far from where I live. It's about an hour and a half's drive. Been coming here for quite a while. I used to come here like over 10 years ago when Travis was up here and I was still in San Diego. Every year we'd come out, have a family camp. His family and my kids would come up and we'd have a big camp. Everybody's grown up now and moved around a little bit, so that not so much anymore. But I still like to come here. One of the reasons is the fishing. That's why I come here. So I love to fly fish, and this is a great spot. There's a couple of nice holes here. The weather, not so much. Right now it's overcast, a little windy, but they say that's going to pick up. The wind will be picking up, and rain. Thunder showers tomorrow night, I believe. During the day, it's at about 50 degrees, so it's not bad. And you know, if it's raining a little bit, I don't mind fishing in it. I've got the stuff to do it, so... You know, the fish don't care if it's raining. If they're hungry, they want to eat. And the rain doesn't bother them. So with that in mind, I've got to go through all my fly stuff and get it sorted out. I was so disappointed in winter. Got to fish 3 times in winter. The ice did not ice. We had it for about 2 weeks. That's it. Done. So I'm looking forward to this, and like I said in my previous video, in about 2 weeks, myself and the usual suspects are going on our annual Boundary Waters trip in the wilderness. Beautiful up there, love going up there, so there's that going to be coming up for sure. I'm going to get my fly fishing stuff sorted out. And then I've got to go and get some wood. I might be able to make a fire if it doesn't rain. They say the rain will be here later on this evening, but we'll see. The wind is starting to pick up already. By the way, this tent, I've used it about 10 times. Never rained. So, we're about to test it now. So there you go. I'm going to get this sorted out, go get some wood, get myself all ready, and then maybe we'll just run over the hill here, this little rise back here, and fish for an hour or whatnot. I got all my fishing stuff sorted out, but the wind is picking up. Temperatures dropped. Here's a quick lesson for those of you who have not fly fished before. Shame on you. If you're thinking about getting into fly fishing, it has the reputation of being an expensive rich person's sport. It's not. Back in the day, for example, this fly rod, it's a Sage, S-A-G-E, probably the top name in the business. And this is a DS2 590 Graphite 2, number 5 fly line, or 5 weight, 9 foot, 3.5 ounces. This guy. It cost me, everybody sitting down, with this, a reel, a Galvin reel, another top name, and fly line and some leaders and a couple of little things. $1,000. 26 years ago. Still my best outfit. Can't find this rod anymore. It is the perfect fly rod for me. The action and everything is perfect. I found it so easy to cast, and that's what sold me on it. It was a lot of money for me back then, but I still have it. 26 years ago. I got my money's worth out of it, and it's still going strong. My Galvin reel unfortunately died on me because I did a lot of saltwater fishing. and didn't rinse the reel every time I was out there. And this is a good general all-round rod, a 5-weight. If you're going to be doing a lot of lake fishing, bigger streams, bigger rivers, an all-round rod is a 7-weight. This day and age, like I said, technology and everything has changed everything. You can go to Bass Pro right now and buy an outfit, rod and reel, fly line, and a couple of extras for about $300. And it'll be a good outfit, a good all-round outfit. They were actually very good. Not quite as good as this, but they are good. That's a whole outfit. You gotta remember, fly line, when you buy fly line, it's like $50 just for the fly line, and it's, I don't know, 90 feet. That's it. The bad news is when you catch your first fish, that's it. You might as well get rid of everything else you got and just fly fish. I have caught, just so everybody thinks it's trout only, I have caught, name a species in the US, I've probably caught it. Catfish, bullhead, trout, bass, a lot of bass, redfish, any panfish, carp, pike, you name it, I've caught it on it. There's different flies for different things, and I've found that you will find yourself a regular fly that works for everything. I have one, and unfortunately the only place I've been able to find it is at Cabela's or Bass Pro. Cabela's, but you have to go to the store, they don't have it online. And I think it's a regional thing as well. It's an awesome fly. It catches everything. I can tell you that you won't be disappointed in fly fishing. It is a different experience, and once you figure out that cast and you get into it more and more and you learn more and more, people are like, oh, you have to know all these different knots and you have to know what the fish are eating. No, that comes later, how deep you want to get into it. I have my favorite flies, and wherever I am, that's what I use. And I vary, you know, there's 3 or 4 different ones, and that's it. It's very cool, and especially when you figure it out. Enough on that. That's why I fly fish. All right, I'm gonna get some wood. I don't know why, because it's probably gonna rain. But I'm gonna get wood just in case. And then we'll go for a quick trudge and see if we can wet a fly and catch a fish. So this is the Root River. Well, one of the branches, I believe it's the north. And you can see here, the resort is up there. And the route goes all the way around the resort. It's pretty cool, you can access it from anywhere. Down here there's a bunch of riffles. There's normally a lot of fish in there. The river's a lot higher than it was when I was here in fall. Just on the other side here, you could see it flowing. Here it looks dead still because this whole channel is way deeper. So I prefer the riffles. So I'm going to start there, and then I want to go up there. It curves around there, and I want to try up there. It's nice that the water's higher. I don't have to go down the sides because I'm not really ready for that. I don't have my waders or anything on. I just wanted to put a fly in the water. So yeah, let's go do that. So while we smoke out the campsite because all the wood is wet, I'm just waiting for some coals and then I'm going to make me dinner. Tonight, brace yourself, steak. Every now and again I treat myself. The doctor said, you know, you have to get some red meats, good protein. So I save it for camping because grilling vegetables when you're camping is just, would not appease the camp gods. And you would have to deal with rainstorms and thunder and lightning if you do that. So it's steak tonight. Potato salad, some coleslaw that I'll have with it. So, woot. Nice coals going and then we can cook. Disaster struck. My ever faithful camp hammer that I've had for about 5 years now. Yeah. It broke. I'm horrified. A sad day. Better go put it in the fire because this is pretty good wood to cook on. Didn't plan on that happening. Gonna have to make me another one. Next knife review we'll make a camp hammer. There you go. After me bragging about the whole fly fishing thing, never been skunked yet? Skunked. So far, anyway. I think tomorrow we're gonna go down to a hole, I know. It's a nice trudge. Be a walkabout. Go down there, fish a little. If we don't catch anything, we'll walk about and see what we can find. In case you're wondering, this bag here, I got a couple of years ago, and basically is my base camp bag. In here is all my kitchenware. Anything for the kitchen or general stuff around the campsite. I have a fire kit in there, all my cooking stuff, like napkins, trash bags. I even have a first aid kit in there, although I do have my whole shooting match, my big one that I've made together, if you saw the video. So in here, and I leave this in there, and this is my favorite camp knife. It's a Knives of Alaska. This thing is a beast. It's a monster. As you saw, it can prep wood no problem. The first real camp knife I ever got, which was about 10 years ago. I mean, I used to get by with just your average Joe camp knife. This one, you want a real camp knife? Have a look at that. Alaskan bush knife. Bush camp knife. I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, so this is my camp kitchen and I have all my cooking stuff in here. I threw my whittling stuff in here just in case I find a sticker. It goes everywhere with me. And then, you know, my coffee makings and all that good stuff. Speaking of coffee makings, I'm going to be very high tech and make me a cup of joe. The Alton. It makes you probably saw that. It makes that fancy coffee, espresso, and it's all electric. So I like it. It works fine. But it won't work for me in the morning. It's not enough coffee. So I'll just have regular coffee in the morning. But I think I'll just do that now. Looked at the weather report. They say not much rain tonight. Might be a little windy. Tomorrow night, however, they're saying thunder, lightning. Very, very frightening. I don't mind the thunder and lightning and the rain. It's the wind that bothers me. Tomorrow is meant to be a pretty good day. I mean, it's got like a high of 60. So it's a good walkabout day. Go fish a little bit. We'll take the fly rod, take a walking stick. I brought my knob caddy, African traditional walking stick. We go walkabout, see what we see. Very nice out here. I'm gonna make dinner. Dinner is served. Steak, potato salad, coleslaw. Woot. It looks cooked. So I'm gonna have dinner, clean the dishes, sit down and stare at the ashes till I feel necessary to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Morning, campers. There's not a cloud in the sky. This could be a good day to go fish. Good night's sleep, had my breakfast, good cup of coffee, first thing in the morning. Beautiful morning. See if we can snag us a fish. Gotta break the skunk, just saying. Well, apparently they're doing a bunch of construction on the state trail. And on the bridge here, I don't know if I can get across. This is not good. But we'll go and have a look-see. You can see down there. But, as you can see, beautiful day today. No clouds, no nothing. Huh. Well, let's go trudge anyway. I'm on the bridge. A guy just backed his truck through here, construction guy, so it's safe to walk across. Here you can see the route behind me there, hopefully. The bridges here were originally railroad bridges from way back. I think they just needed to be made safer. This is a state trail. You can see they put all this new wood, and hopefully you can see the river down there. And it goes all the way around the campground. In fall is something to see. The colors are unbelievable. We're going our way. We're going to find some fish, allegedly. Doing construction on this bridge as well. River down there. This is one of my favorite spots. Yeah, this pond. It's a nice big hole. The fish hang around in here because everything comes down. Then there's riffles there, and there's a big corner over there. So I think I want to go down there and let's see if we can rustle up some fish. Hope springs eternal. They are updating all their bridges. Love this little shelter. Nice place to go sit when it gets hot or it's raining. But here's the pool I was talking about. You can see the bridge here, they're doing construction. And you got the riffles down there and going around the corner. I'm just wondering how much that construction has disturbed these guys. Well, there you go. I'm trying to console myself. What do they say? Bad day fishing beats a good day at work. I don't know so much. Man, nothing, not even a bite. And I just saw that guy down there. I don't know if you can see him. Down there. He said he caught at the other bridge. What do? You go back to camp and you make lunch and you take a nap. That was tiring work. A lot of fishing for nothing. But look at me. Look where I am. It's kind of hard to beat. I'll take this day. So we're going to trudge back. Make me something to eat. Relax a little bit. Maybe we'll give the other place a try. Yes, hoping. Came back to camp, made some lunch, relaxed a little bit, and went fishing. I went and wet some flies. Nothing, not even a bite. Horrified. I don't know what to say. Never had that happen here. And that's the good news. A storm is coming right now in about 2 hours through the night. So we're going to test the house, see if it is waterproof. Still camping. It's been good to be out. I've been waiting to get out. It's always good to come here. I like coming to this place. It's a really nice area. And a little disappointed in the fishing. What do? You come back and you batten down your tent and get ready for the wind and the rain and the lightning and the thunder. Ooh. And then first thing in the morning, here comes the wind. First thing in the morning, pack up. Hopefully I won't be too wet. And head on home. And then back at it. So, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Pretty sure I'll be back with another video. I got a lot of things. Trying to keep up with the videos is, I'm finding it very hard. You know, the stuff I'm doing takes a long time, and you have to edit it, and sometimes up to 3 days. So trying to get a video out as often as possible is becoming harder and harder to do. But hey, doing what I like to do, and I like to share it with you guys, so hopefully you understand that. You will be safe out there, especially when it gets thundery and lightningly and windy and all that good stuff. Just saying. Well, I thought we'd go walkabout in the rain. By the time I got ready to go in the walkabout, the rain stopped. But it's coming back, I think. This is just pre-storm. But it's nice to walk. One of my favorite views here. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.